leftover turkey, stuffing, and mashed potatoes. What are you doing today, Maureen? It's the holidays and you've got leftovers. And so you've made turkey soup, turkey pot pie, turkey frittata, or just had leftover turkey dinner. This is becoming an everyday thing and you go, enough with the turkey, but you can't throw it out because you're not a wasteful person. Well, this year I want to show you how to make a quick and easy elevated way to use up some of your turkey leftovers. This is called a stuffing muffin. Now I know there are lots of leftover stuffing muffin recipes out there that you can use for your brunch or for a holiday get together, and they look fabulous and they taste really great because it's everything all in a muffin. But last year we elevated our stuffing muffins. So this is a stuffing muffin that's just got that little bit of elevated flair to it that's just going to be a showstopper to whoever you're going to be serving it to. We're going to be using leftover stuffing, turkey, mashed potatoes, and for our beautiful topping, we're going to be topping it with some cranberry sauce. To prepare the base, we're going to take our leftover stuffing, and I'm going to mix it. I could mix it all in the bowl, but having a nice clear bowl, you'll be able to see what's going on, and it also lets me have some measurements. And to that, I'm going to be adding in some chopped up turkey. So I chopped it up with a fine knife, and you know, some of it has some larger chunks on it, some of it's a little bit shredded, and we're just going to add that right in. And this is probably about 3 cups of turkey. And you can adjust it to however you want. Some people actually make it into a breakfast and they'll add more egg, but I'm just going to be using egg as the binder. We're going to mix that all in. So we have lots of turkey, lots of stuffing, everything is all in there. And now we're sitting at about 8 cups. We're then going to crack some fresh eggs. I'm going to do 4 because these are a little bit on the smaller side. And then we'll just whisk it up. And add it to our bowl of turkey and stuffing. If you were making a breakfast one, you would probably add in quite a bit more egg. But we're just going to do these 4 small eggs and bring it in to bind it all up together. After the holidays last year, this stuffing muffin has become one of our favorites to do because it's just something totally different. Still gives you all the delicious flavors of your turkey dinner, but just elevated to a little place of fun. I am going to be sprinkling a little bit of extra pepper just because we love pepper, a little bit more poultry seasoning just to kick it up another little notch, and a little bit of salt. So you're looking for, you know, a nice consistency that you can see that it's going to be bindable. That's a word. We will set that aside. Now for our potato topping. We're going to take our leftover mashed potatoes. I have about 3 cups of mashed potatoes. So again, we're going to add an egg. And this one's a little larger. And we're just going to whip this up. I'm going to add in some salt and some pepper. Then we will add our beaten egg. And again, this is just to bind it and to keep it held. You can adjust it as you're going along. These are very bright yellow yolks. That's some healthy chickens I got. So the potatoes, these are from my garden. The bread is a local bakery here, and they don't put any preservatives in their stuffing. The turkey that we had is a free-range organic turkey, so the flavor is just wonderful. So that looks like it's good and will bind together nicely. And now we're going to assemble it all. I'm using a silicone muffin pan, so I don't need to spray it, but if you are using a regular one, you would want to spray it first. And then we're just going to take nice size scoops and scoop them directly in, pressing down. So it looks like probably about 2 scoops per. I'm putting in about another half scoop into each one. Pressing down just to make sure that we've got them good and snug in there. So I've got about 8 muffins. Next, we're going to take our potato mixture and put it into a Ziploc bag. Now, if you have piping equipment and you can do that, more power to you. I don't. There is our makeshift piping bag. So we're going to bring it all to one corner. So I'm just going to cut off the tip. Hopefully that's not too big. And then we're just going to pipe our potato right on top. Starting on that outer ridge and bringing it all into the center. There we go. I've got potato peel in mind, so then it's not coming out as easy. Let's see if we can get that little piece of peel out. And I'm realizing that you need to fill in the center first. So I had some chunks of potato in there, so not so beautifully piped, but now that I've got that out of the way, then I can come back through and just kind of top them. And this is our icing, just to make them look just a little bit prettier. A cake baker, I am not. No. Just going to make sure that that nothing is spilt over so that it's not going to stick. So here are our little stuffing muffins. So we're going to bake them for 25 to 30 minutes at 375. They look ready. Look at how lovely they look. A little bit of nice browning. I kept them in longer than what it was called for. You know, my little swirls haven't quite kept up. Last year we did put in cheese. Marissa made it more like a Dauphinese, I do believe it's what it's called. And so they did keep their mounds. They were quite pretty. But we're gonna let them cool for a couple minutes and then we'll plate them up. I'm gonna use an orange peeler just to go around the edges. They've flattened a little bit since they've cooled, but I just thought this was a good way for me to get in there and hopefully get them out. I've got some leftover gravy and we're just gonna put a little dollop in the bottom. This was really tasty gravy. Maybe a little bit more than a dollop. Mama likes her gravy. And then we'll take our little muffin out and place it inside. Ooh, steaming hot. Then we're gonna take our homemade cranberry sauce and drizzle that right on top. A little bit of the sauce. Let it go down the sides. I'm allergic to cranberries, so I'm gonna leave mine plain. And there is your beautiful leftover stuffing muffin. And to have a whole bunch of these on your holiday table, it's just gonna look absolutely stunning. Let's try it. Get a little bit of the gravy. So delicious. And then just so festive. And it's all the bites all in one. Super fast, super quick, and easy to make. Absolutely delicious. And it's just another way to use up your leftovers. I hope you'll give this a try with your leftovers this holiday season. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care. God bless.